Every new Meta Quest 3 and 3S headset comes with a free 3-month trial of Meta Quest Plus. And even if your headset isn't new, there's a good chance you're still eligible for a free 1-month trial. But what is Meta Quest Plus? And should you buy it once your trial runs out? We're going to do a deep dive and talk about that today. But first, we'd like to thank Meta Quest Plus for sponsoring this video. Meta Quest Plus gives you instant access to a huge library of over 20 VR titles that you can play anytime. I'm talking about some blockbuster VR games like Asgard's Wrath 2, which is the best open-world RPG available on VR. Then there's Cubism, a minimalistic and zen puzzle game with excellent music that really tests your mind. Another game we really like on the service is Aspire 1 VR Operative, which makes you feel like you're in a James Bond movie. In addition to these games that you can play right away, there are also 2 new games added every month, which means the longer your subscription is active, the bigger your library gets and the more games you can play. For example, at the time of recording this video, here are 2 more games that you can redeem and play this month. The first is Dragon Fist VR Kung Fu. This is a first-person VR Kung Fu fighter with high-fidelity, physics-based combat and an art style that makes you feel like you're in one of those old-school martial arts films, like the old Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan movies. The opponents have the same controls as you do, and punching and smacking your enemies feels amazing. You can even play it in co-op with your friends or challenge them to a fight in the PvP mode. The second is Real VR Fishing. This is a very chill fishing VR game that you can play solo or with friends. It has over 40 maps with amazingly realistic looking environments where you can just relax while you play the game. It's very soothing and a perfect title to unwind after a long day at work. You can add these games to your library and you get to keep them for as long as your subscription is active. Meaning that if at some point your subscription runs out, you will not be able to play these games. But all you have to do is activate your subscription again and then you can access them instantly. It also includes online multiplayer, allowing you to play VR multiplayer with your friends no matter where they are.
Winner blue.
And that's not the end, because on top of all this, Meta Quest Plus also gives you access to deals and offers which are exclusive to subscribers. In a way, it also helps you save money in the long run on your game purchases. The subscription itself will cost you $7.99 a month or $59.99 a year. If you ask me, that's a great deal because $60 is basically the price of 2 big VR games. Or a single AAA game like Asgard's Wrath 2 is included in the subscription and you can play it for free during the 3-month trial. You can access over 20 games instantly and another 20 plus games over the year. 40 games at the price of 1 AAA game? It's a no-brainer really. Another great thing about Meta Quest Plus is that if you want to cancel your subscription for any reason, there's no contract holding you back from doing so. You can cancel your subscription anytime you want, and if, let's say, a couple months later you see a game you like on the service, you can just subscribe again. And there's something else we found out while making this video. You can also share access to redeem games across multiple accounts and headsets via app sharing. With its rotating catalog, new monthly games, online multiplayer and exclusive deals, the Meta Quest Plus is a huge boon for the owners of Meta VR headsets and even more so for people looking to buy one. And if Meta continues to keep up the trend of adding good games as they have in the past, it'll only get better with time. If you get a Meta Quest headset on financing or a pay now, pay later plan, not only do you get access to the new Batman Arkham Shadow VR game, but it also includes a 2-year access to the Meta Quest Plus subscription. If you still don't own a VR headset, the Quest 3S is $50 off right now. You can use our link to get $30 in Quest Cash and a 10% discount on games, in addition to your free Batman game and your 3-month free trial. Before we let you go, here are a few recommendations from our side that you have to try on your new Meta headset. The first is Jurassic World Aftermath, which is set in the universe of Jurassic World, where you need to hide, survive, and solve puzzles to escape a research facility while you are being hunted by 3 velociraptors. The next up is Cookout. This is a fast-paced, really fun game where you can team up with up to 3 more people to prepare food for different characters. It's challenging and requires you to keep up with your teammates to make the best dishes. If you played Overcooked, this is like that in VR. The third game we have is In Death Unchained. This is one of the best VR archery games available right now. It has excellent replay value with 4 beautiful, mysterious and procedurally generated worlds. And there are 3 epic boss fights and multiple secret areas that you can explore to unlock extra loot. Garden of the Sea is another chill game where you can grow your own garden, take care of small, adorable creatures, decorate your own house, and go on an adventure to explore more islands for resources. Play at your own pace and discover the world as you like. Finally, we have Song in the Smoke. This is a VR survival game with horror elements. You must craft weapons, make clothes, build fires, and brew healing elixirs to survive against vicious predators. Whether you're the hunter or the hunted, you can block, parry, and strike back with your club, or attack from a distance with your bow and make sure you come out the winner in every scenario. Now you know everything you need in order to make up your mind about MetaQuest Plus. Let us know in the comments if you're going to subscribe to the service. And if you just bought yourself a new Meta headset, make sure you get full use out of the 3-month trial.